Do you ever find yourself wishing that Jesus or the New Testament addressed some of the situations that we're facing in the world today? For example, what does Jesus have to say about the use of artificial intelligence? There's not a whole lot in the New Testament or the Gospels about what Jesus has to say about AI or the use of your computer or social media. Uh, but there is a subject that Jesus and Paul and Peter in the New Testament speaks about frequently that perhaps we don't think about a whole lot. And that is, how are Christians to face persecution? While there are many subjects that Jesus doesn't speak about directly, or Paul, persecution and suffering are spoken about by them very directly, very clearly. We don't have to guess what they thought. And Jesus, in, for example, Matthew chapter 5, talks about in the Beatitudes, and then later on in chapter 5, how we are to respond to persecution. And part of it is we are to expect it and not be surprised by it. And we are to bless those who persecute us. We are to bless them and not to curse them. For most humans in our flesh, that's not our first reaction. We have a lot to learn from Jesus and Paul about facing persecution as Christians. And that's what I'm going to be sharing about this coming Sunday. I hope you'll be a part of worship at 8:30 or 10 in person if you can. I know our services will be inspiring. And if not, I hope you can join us wherever you are by worshiping with us online.